All right, let's call to order Spark Special City Council meeting of 11/16/20 with a roll call.
Mayor Lawson,
Here.
Council members Abbott,
Here.
Vanderwell,
Here.
Anderson,
Here.
Bybee,
Here.
Dare,
Here.
City Attorney Adams,
Here.
City Manager Croots.
Here.
We have a quorum. Thank you.
Okay, gang's all here. Opening ceremonies. Let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. Do we have a flag? Will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, Ms. Bybee?
Sure. Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, public comment.
I'm going to go ahead and read the opening announcement. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. Due to the social distancing requirements enacted in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Spark City Council meetings will be hosted in this virtual setting until further notice. The safety of Spark's residents, employees, and elected officials are important to us, and we appreciate your patience as we journey through this virtual meeting together. The City of Sparks uses Zoom, a third-party app, for its virtual meetings and does not control its technical specifications or requirements. Your ability to participate in public comment during this meeting may be impacted by factors like the type of device you use, the strength of your internet or cellular signal, and the company that provides your internet or cellular service. The City of Sparks is not responsible if you are not able to participate in a meeting through Zoom due to these or any other factors. For those watching and listening from home, general public comment will be announced for items 4 and 7.1. If you wish to speak during general public comment, you will need to call in using the phone number or join via the meeting link provided on the City Council agenda. Public comment will not be permitted on social media outlets. All participants will be muted upon entry to the meeting. If you would like to speak during public comment items, press *9 from your telephone or raise your hand on your computer or tablet when prompted. You will be called on to speak one at a time by your name or the telephone number you are calling from. No video callers will be admitted to the meeting. When you are called on to speak for public comment, please state your name for the record and begin speaking. The timer will begin when you say your name and you will have 3 minutes. Please remember, any comments or questions cannot be addressed or answered by the council if the topics have not been agendized. Any person who disrupts the meeting to the extent that it is disorderly conduct will be removed from the meeting. Thank you again for joining us. And if you would like to make public comment now, please press *9 or raise your hand from your Zoom app. And I'm showing none, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Let's move on with 5.1, approval of the agenda. Looking for a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
I got a motion by Councilman Dare and a second by Diane, Ms. Vanderwell. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries unanimously. And item 6.1, the canvasses of the election result. Looking for a motion.
I'll go ahead and make that motion, Mr. Mayor. I move
Mr. Cruz, hold on. You had a question, Neil?
Well, not a question, but we have a presentation that we're ready to give to you. Should you want to hear it?
Oh yeah, let's
Hear a presentation. What the heck? We all got
let's hear what the canvas is. We're removed.
Might as
I'll
well.
hold my motion.
Okay.
Well, good afternoon, Mr. Mayor, members of council. Lisa Hunderman, your city clerk, for the record. I'm going to share a PowerPoint with you right now. And this is the official results for the general election. In accordance with the interlocal agreement that was approved by council in January and the ordinance that was approved by council in February of 2020, the primary election was held on June 9th for the following offices: City Council Wards 1, 3, and 5, the city attorney, and the municipal court judge, Department 1. The candidates for the office of City Council Member Ward 5, the city attorney and municipal court judge, Department 1, ran unopposed, and with your confirmation at the end of this presentation, will be confirmed elected. Based on the results of the June 19th primary election and in accordance with the Sparks City Charter, the names of the 2 candidates who received the highest number of votes at the primary election were placed on the ballot for the general election. For City Council Ward 1, that was Donald Abbott and Wendy Stoliarov. And for City Council Ward 3, that was Paul Anderson and Quentin Smith. The total Washoe County votes have been attached to your staff report, but the voter information for Washoe County actual registered voters was 304,224. With a total number of votes cast of 252,563, which equals an 83.02% turnout. For Ward 1, voter registration was 9,702, with total votes cast of 6,829, equaling a 70.39% voter turnout. And for Ward 3, total voter registration was 12,978. The number of votes cast was 10,688, or an 82.35% voter turnout. The official summary from the Washoe County Register of Voters shows City Council Ward 1, Donald Abbott received 3,287 votes, equals 56.11%, and Wendy Stoliarov received 2,571 votes, or 43.89% of the vote. For City Council Ward 3, Paul Anderson received 5,082 votes, or 57.05% of the vote, and Quentin Smith received 3,826, or 42.95% of the vote. So with City Council confirmation at the end of this meeting, the following offices would be declared elected. City Council Member Ward 1, Donald Abbott. City Council Member Ward 3, Paul Anderson. City Council Member Ward 5, Christopher Dare. City Attorney Chet Adams, and Municipal Court Judge Department 1, Barbara McCarthy. Staff does recommend that you confirm the results of the canvass and declare the results of the 2020 general election official, and I am happy to answer any questions.
Questions or comments from the council? Okay. Tough race, Chet.
Well, it was a huge vote of confidence for this office, and I greatly appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now we're looking for a motion, Ms. Bybee.
Okay, now I'm ready. I move to confirm the results of the canvass and declare the results of the 2020 general election official.
I'll second that.
Second by Ms. Vanderwell. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Okay, item 7, comments from the public. Madam Clerk.
And if there is anybody wishing to make public comment now, please press *9 from your telephone or raise your hand via your Zoom app. And I'm showing none, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Item 7.2, comments from the City Council and City Manager. You're gonna, Christopher, go ahead, Christopher. I know you have to say something.
I do. Well, I'm so excited. I just wanted to say it's been an honor to be able to serve for the last 4 years, but really it's being a part of this team that means so much to me, truly. And I think we have an incredible council and mayor, and it is exciting. And I look forward. You know, we have some rough times, interesting times going on, but I'll tell you, as we continue to work together, I know we will recover, and we'll recover stronger. And so we'll continue to work hard, but thank you, City of Sparks. You know, I'll even quote our Mayor Ed Lawson. When I first got in and I sat down in my desk and I posted, "Hey, look at my new desk." And then he wrote, "That's not your desk. That's the City of Sparks. You're just sitting there." And he's right. He's 100% right. And I'll tell you, it's an honor to sit in that desk that I get to be a part of this city. So thank you. And thank you for always being Ed Lawson. You always have a way of putting it. So thank you.
You'll remain humble as long as I'm around, for sure.
I appreciate it. No, it's truly a value. And for my wife and I and our family, even though I'm from Vegas and I know that that was hard for a few people at first, but I appreciate you accepting this guy and let me be a part of that team. Thank you.
Problem. Anyone else? Mr. Abbott?
Yeah, definitely thanks. Thanks to the voters, and also, thanks to Wendy, Dick, and Christine. We were all four of us were running a interesting wild race during the pandemic. It was a crazy time to run for office and exciting time. I think we got a lot of good stuff, a lot of good ideas came together, and I'm excited to be part of the team still for another 4 years, and looking forward to it. Thanks.
Good. Okay, Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, just want to say the same thing. I'm honored to have another 4 years working for the city of Sparks and our community. And thank you for all the voters. So appreciate it and glad to be a part of the team here.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? Miss Bybee.
Yeah, I would just like to congratulate all of our newly elected or re-elected councilmen, city attorney, and judge on your wins in this very tough pandemic COVID election. And I also would like to thank the candidates who did step up to run for the race, because it takes a lot, as we all know. Running for office isn't easy, and holding office is not either. But for people who are willing to step up and put themselves out there, I think it's important to recognize that and to encourage people not only to sign up for our boards and commissions, but for people to look at different offices, whether it's city council or other local or state offices. The willingness to step up and do that, it doesn't come from a lot of people. So I just have to give kudos to everyone who did that and encourage people moving forward to consider it, because we need all voices at the table for the city. And I look forward to our team continuing to work together and work through these tough times, because I know we've got a team that can do it, along with our staff and our city manager. And thank you all.
Okay. Anyone else? All right. Well, lastly from me is glad to have everybody back. We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of things we have to get done in a short period of time. So I'm looking forward to working with all of you, and especially the staff and Mr. Kreutz. So with that, there are no further comments. Without objection, we are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
See you later.